Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel with another TryHackMe CTF Collection #2. In today's video, we are going to continue to gather more flags. We have already retrieved 3 flags up to now. Without further ado, let's just get started. Of course, you can get a hint of the 4th flag. We need to perform time-based SQL injection. Okay, so now let's head over to Linux VM. And let me start from scratch so you can see what's going on exactly. Let me open up the browser and access the target CTF. And in the last video, we used GoBuster to find some hidden directories like login, static, cat. And the login page or directory has a lot to do with the 4th challenge. Let me access this directory, login. In order to perform SQL injection, the easiest way is to use SQL map, because SQL map will automate such exploitation process. And let me show you this very effective way. First of all, we need to set the Foxy proxy to Burp Suite, and then we can enable intercept option of Burp Suite, and then we can input something like admin, password, or anything. Okay, login, and then Burp Suite can intercept the request for us. We can save this request to a file, and we can, of course, I've already done that before, so I'd like to cancel. So now let me bring back the terminal window to use SQL map to perform SQL injection. Okay, so SQL map is the command itself, and use the option of -r to specify request file, or the file which contains request details. And usually, sometimes we need to configure the level. Also, even sometimes we need to configure risk level. Okay, so let me hit enter. Because I've already performed such injection with SQL map, so this time such a process can be quick, And so this output tells us, indeed, the application or this user login form is vulnerable to SQL injection. Okay, and so which payload or which type of payload give us such a result? Yes, time-based blind injection. Actually, we can write our own Python program to perform blind SQL injection. And you can check it out in my channel. I've already demonstrated this multiple times. So here, basically, a time-based blind injection will use a sleep function. Sleep function. And by such a function, we can get information such as characters one by one. Okay, so next we can try to get back databases on the target or on the server, and there's 4 databases in total, and this one catch our attention most. So next we can try to enumerate this database tables. I want to know how many tables in this in this database, the two tables. So now I'd like to dump the table, the second table, not the inside, and to see what we can get. Okay, so sorry, I forgot to put option of dump. And this will take a bit of while. I'd like to pause the recording. See you later. All right, I'm back. As you can see here, we successfully retrieved the false flag. Let me copy and over here. So Easter, and we can copy. Next, we can try to dump the first table, user. Okay, and even because I use the batch option, SQL map has already cracked the password for us. And this is a clear text or plain text password. Let me copy and put over here. So the username is Desco. We can copy. So then we can log in to the application. We can disable intercept option, and we can put the password QT. Okay, login. A wrong password. Interesting. So we can copy and QT. Why the password is wrong? Really weird. Yes, and we can grab the fifth flag. We can copy and put over here. Oh, we can copy over here. So now let's take a look at hint of the next flag. Yes, this one. So look out for the response header. Very easy. And there will be different ways we can use. For example, we can access the first the home page. Okay, and the first way is go to developer 2 of the browser and navigate to network tab and refresh this page, and then you can get a response. For example, like the first one, and you can get a response header. Yes, and we can get the flag. We can copy and put over here. Okay, and the second way is to use Burp Suite. We can go to HTTP history and check. Yes, this one. Oh, not this one. Would be, yes, this one. And then you can get the flag. $200 should, yes, here. So the basket. And the third way we can use a Q command, okay, with the option of I, okay, and we can copy URL or address and put over here, and then you can get the, why a lot of, you can get the response header. Yes. Similarly, maybe we can get the header. Okay, so without a body. And so I have already demonstrated using 3 ways or methods to gather the 6th flag. With that being said, that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a good day. Peace.